Hey guys, it's me, YouTuber Toaster Rat, back here again with a crazy video. And today, let me go over the stickers real quick. This is a sticker that my friend got us. I don't know who made it, but yeah. And this is from like an Amazon sticker pack that my sister got me. And this is from Milky Tomato. This guy. So these are all my goals. I had a few. Sketchbook number 8, I started it in November, early November, and these are my goals. And these are my OCs. These are my original characters, Finch and Damien. I just wanted to doodle them really quick. This is Zach and Carmen. I was really into drawing them when they're younger. This isn't necessarily canon in their story, but yeah, they're just little guys. These dogs, I just doodled them for fun, and I think it started my obsession with drawing weird dogs. This is some lore for my flower OC guys. I don't know if you know them, but they look like this. And yeah, this isn't necessarily canon, it's just something that I like doodle for fun. It connects to the other piece that I did in my last sketchbook. If you want to go watch my other sketchbook tour, which you totally do, I know you do. I'm pretty sure I drew Finch and Damien under here, and then I didn't like it, so I just Zach and Carmen and this random watercolor thing or gouache. Around this time I was still watching what's it called, Breaking Based, and so this is Gustavo Fring. Awesome dude, very homosexual, so of course he goes in the sketchbook. This is the start of me drawing dogs nonstop. Drew this during an argument we had in AP Lang. I think it was about climate change, and so yeah, I was being very based. I think I drew this all in the same class. Just some dogs. I like this little shading thing I did here. Dogs, and another dog is very interesting. Got lots of heads, very cool. And then this is James. Every time I draw weird creatures, I'll probably end up drawing James at some point because he's the weird creatures guy. Very cool guy. My friend's little doodles, they have Splatoon, and then their OC, I forgot their name. Hello? No. I don't know. I'll put their Instagram up or something. And I made this little cat creature thing. Zach and Carmen being happy, being best pals, I think. Character my friend asked me to draw. Very interesting, very creative. I made this little cat guy. So funny looking. I draw a lot during class for whatever reason. And then that one guy from the one movie, Raul. This is when I wanted to experiment a bit with my art style, like this kind of shading technique type thing. This is also James lore. This is like a creature that exists. Some facts about it. Jack and Carmen cuddling a little bit and drinking warm drinks with the dogs. Gay cuddling. And then this was a scene that popped into my head about Carmen and his relationship with his mom. I like it a lot. I think it suits him. And this is more experimentation with my art style. I just did this kind of hatching or something. I don't know. It's just for fun. I did it with a marker. Continue to draw creatures from James's universe. Still doing this weird shading thing. This deer, six-legged deer horse thing. James with one of the deer horse six-legged guys, which right here I call bugs because they have 6 legs, I think, but that's probably not their official name. Notes in the point of view of my character Jay. Some OC lore that makes no sense, and I will not explain it, sorry, but you know, just some birds and tiger and bird. And I drew Zach and Carmen and continuously messed up, so I draw my characters very inconsistently, you'll come to find. My bad. Cool guy. He's just Zach. Such a Zach guy. And this is the lyrics to a song. I forgot. Cat. More cats. This is around the time that doubloon stuff was going on. I don't know if that's still a thing. But yeah, that's me and my best friend as doubloon guys. This is Carmen. I just randomly decided to give him a blue shirt, even though blue, I don't know. Blue isn't a part of his color scheme, but maybe it should be. Me? I hate school. My friend drew Breaking Bad. Yeah. Doodled this thing of Zach. Maybe I'll put up the reference photo if I can find it, but it was a reference of ram horns. And then there's just a little doodle of Carmen. Doesn't exactly look like Carmen, but whatever. There's Carmen. I really like this drawing of Carmen. Very, very interesting. Very chill. I like it. This dog wrapped up in a blanket because I was probably cold or tired. And then this is a funny little comic, I guess, of Finch and Damien. It's a Family Guy reference. You can pause to read if you want to. I like how they kinda stayed consistent a little bit throughout this is Carmen, but I think I redesigned him a little bit. And then I decided to watercolor Zach and Carmen because I hadn't for a long time, and that was my motion at the time. But I like this, very interesting coloring. I've kind of fallen off when it comes to watercolor. I've gotten bad. I gave up on this very quickly because I didn't like it. I'm sure if I kept going, maybe I could have liked it, but I didn't like it. And I designed the dogs, Carmen's dogs, a bit further. Old man, he's like the main dog that he's had the longest, as well as Codger down here. My original designs, all of the dogs like that were pit bull or bulldog or whatever mixes, they had cropped ears and tails. And I've decided to not do that because it just doesn't make sense for them to have that, because it's not like they got them from breeders who would do that. They just got them like off the side of the road and stuff. So they have their ears, they have their tails. Junior is the youngest one. He's, what is he? It says American Pit Bull, Terrier, and Mutt mix. Okay. And then this is Codger. He's based off my dog, so he's a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. This is Boris, one of my favorite dogs, because he looks so cool. He's also Zach's favorite dog, and he is, it says, a Borzo and Deerhound mix. And then lastly, there's Barry. I still kind of messed up on his coloration. I don't know why, but he's a Doberman / Black Lab, apparently. I'm sure some of these don't make sense, but whatever. And there's more of the dogs. Just being silly. I love this little guy, he's so cute. I guess I wanted to make a new dog named Hank, who's a Mastiff, but we'll see. And then, oh my god, this, I was so excited about this. I decided to dig a bit deeper into Finch and Damien's backstory, because technically this was their story before I decided to make them older. This is Finch and Damien when they were like in college age. Back then, Damien had a bit of a crush on Finch because he's gay. Comic that he's so cute. I miss my art looking like this. And this is more Damien. Sorry, I just keep saying my OCs are so cute, but they're just so cute. I love them. I decided to draw Anania. I need to draw her more because she's like an important part of Zach and Carmen's story. Yeah, she's just a silly little guy. I like her a lot. Yeah, but these are spoilers, can't look at it. And then I made this little comic about certain feelings, and I might want to make it into an animation one day if I have the skill level to, but we'll see. And this is the speed paint, my most recent speed paint stuff. I think this drawing is kind of rough, but I appreciate it, I guess. But it's the Gay Pirates, Steed and Ed. And these are some doodles. It's a little rat doing a skateboard thing. Or drawing requests that I asked for on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. Rat, I think it's smoking. The Riddler guy from the newest movie. Finch and Damien. And then a semi-realistic drawing of Steed. Okay, at this point I was having a problem with their story because I kind of made Finch out to be like an awful person, and he kind of is, but he's not the most god-awful. And I didn't know how to make Damien forgive him, so I was just trying to figure that out. Ed and Steed, they're so awesome. Ed and Steed, like season 2, I want Steed to have a mustache or a beard or something. Steed, and then, okay, quick little story time. At one point, I walked home from work. Took about an hour. It was a nice walk. And as I was walking home, this bunny, like I was having a very nice time and the stars were out and it was pretty sick. And then this bunny like hopped out into the middle of my path and stared me down like side-eyed me and stayed there, and I stood there and stared at it, and we stared at each other, and then it hopped away. Pretty awesome. So I drew this little rabbit wishing me good luck on my travels. And then I had this idea, warrior cats but with the bunnies. How awesome would that be? Oh my god! Ah. Me too. Zach and Carmen, I was doing kissing practice because I don't know how to draw people kissing, as you can see. But this is Zach and Carmen, this is James and Jay, this is Finch and Damien, and I hated it, so I just covered him. Poor Finch, he's crying because I can't draw him kissing. And these are some notes I did on this drawing. I just like jotted down some ideas for it. So this is, I like this piece. I did it really quickly, well not super quickly, but all within like a few hours. Was gonna turn it into a speed paint, but then I just wanted to do it for myself and not record it, because when I record things, it becomes really stiff. It's James and this creature thing, like this creature. It's very interesting. This was another character Q&A, I think, and someone asked what type of pets they would have. And Finch, I think it's canon that he has pet rats that he's collected. Zach has his little dog guy. And then I said that if Damien were to have a pet, he'd probably have a cat. If Carmen were to have a pet, he would probably have a pigeon. And I don't know why. I think he would have a pigeon. This was this like study I did of my room while I was laying down. Rough study, but I like it at the same time. Dog, and another dog, and another dog, and me. I drew my sister while she was driving. She was definitely not on her phone. She was just looking at the GPS, I swear, but yeah. And she, this little dog, oh my god, how did I forget about this? It's so cute. Turned like the dog that I draw all the time into this little guy. Man, this was my artistic peak, I think. I drew another dog, and that was how I was feeling at the time. I think I drew this during church. And then I did this timeline for Finch and Damien. You can try to pause and read if you want to. But yeah, this is just their story timeline as of right now. Drew another dog. I think this is also during church. And another dog. Very cool, that's all I have to say. More Finch and Damien, they're best friends. Best buddies. Finch and Damien. I want to mention that around this time, I was kind of just pumping out art nonstop, like 2 months straight. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was drawing like multiple pages a day, which may not sound like a lot to you, but it's a lot to me. A lot of these I probably pumped out within a few days. And more Zach with his huge ass wings. The lyrics, the one song. Second Carmen drawing, I was gonna turn it into background, but then I hated it. I still don't like it, so moving on. I started reading Warrior Cats, don't judge me. And don't give me any spoilers, please. I think I'm on like the second book and I still haven't finished it. Firepaw, Gray Stripe. These are like my silly little. This is before I saw any like genuine fan art. So, Ravenpaw, and more cats. Another cat. Tiger Claw because my sister wanted me to draw him. Yeah, this cute little drawing of Zach and Carmen. I still like it. They're fishing. Yep, so cute. I drew this during work when I was super bored. This is a funny story. It was like an 8-hour shift. I looked down and I saw this and I was like, this is so true. I think it might be a gay thing. Like, take me home because we're gay. But I meant it like I want to go home. Crying and singing this one song, I'll put it up. I love it a lot. It's so awesome. It's about Steve and Ed from the Gay Pirate Show. Aw, how cute. I need to draw them being gay and sad more often. I was working on some design choices and like just solidifying some design choices for Zach and Carmen. So this is him. And this isn't even accurate to what he looks like now, sadly. I think I just changed his like nose. This was a design choice I made of Carmen. He has changed a little, I think, since here. He has weird horn things. And then this is a bunch of lore I did. I was gonna do a little comic thing about Carmen and how he feels about his horns. He really, really hates his horns. His least favorite feature. Carmen basically just gets really bad head pain because his horns are really big and kind of useless and very inconvenient when they appear randomly. So I was gonna do a comic about that, but then I don't know why I stopped. I think I must have drawn something. Cute Carmen face. I love Carmen. I draw Finch and Damien in Zach and Carmen style. By the way, their horns have meanings. I wonder if you can guess what. This is me. Oh yeah, her name is Willow, but this is my friend's OC. Willow, and that's Carmen, and I drew them together because I decided to. Original character, Willow. I like this drawing a lot. It's very sick, and I did this cool thing where I gave myself more space to draw. Very cool, I like it. I drew these dogs. It's all the dogs together. Just want to draw them again. And there's Zach. I just redesigned his nose a little bit, and it just basically looks like his old design because I gave him a kind of sloped nose and I just changed it to where he has less of a bridge. And then I just was feeling very annoyed that day, so I literally just drew like a page of gripes, I called it. I jotted down a bunch of things that annoyed me. I redesigned them again. Well, I didn't redesign them again necessarily. I just realized that my characters slowly gained each other's features to the point where they looked pretty similar. I drew Carmen and I decided to give him less of a hook on his nose. But then Damien has a slope and Zach has a more hooked nose. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry. I love the facial features. They're stupid little expressions. And this is a gouache painting. It's very, very rough because I am not very familiar with gouache, but I turned this into speed paint and I decided I hated it. Cool drawing that was inspired by falling birds. But yeah. And this was a painting I did really quickly. I think it was done with acrylic. I think I know what it's supposed to mean, but I kind of forgot, but it looks pretty cool. Me, that's what I look like right then. And then I drew with these markers that I got for Christmas. They're lyrics to this one song. And then I started doing this thing where I would take these monster tabs that I had collected and I would throw them down on the page and then connect them and make a picture out of it. So monster tabs. This very edgy emo dog. This actually I also made into a video. I decided to not make into a video, but there's a free Whopper thing. These are some really old OCs. I think they're older than Finch and Damien, and I decided to draw them again. I think this is pretty much exactly what they look like the first time I drew them, but this is Barry and this is Nicholas. Finch's name, I'm not sure about his name, but it's the stereotypical werewolf vampire boyfriends. Yeah. There's some more tab art, I guess. Yeah, I would throw down monster can tabs and then draw around it. You could see it more clearly here and here. This little otter thing. These are pretty goofy drawings. I like them a lot. And I like this one too. I'm pretty sure is based off this OC that Ultimate Arts made. Like this little hopeful guy. I did crayons, but they're really sucky crayons, so it looks bad. Some more dogs. I went in straight with marker. Pretty sick. More dogs that I drew in my notebook. And then this is a Carmen drawing that I did just straight in with marker. I like this page. It's very silly. Goofy. It's so goofy. There are more old OCs that I decided to try to draw again. Don't have a story, unfortunately. I don't know what to do with them. These are like 2 of the 3 woman OCs I have. Oh my god, no. I forgot about this. I started playing Luigi's Mansion, I think it was 3, because I had it on the Switch and I never played it, even though I got it like last Christmas. I decided to draw Luigi because I kept seeing Luigi fan art. I'm sorry. Luigi and then this weird ghost creature. Oh, this is when I decided to give Carmen a gap in his teeth, and I think that is there to stay. And I drew this very emotional piece of a dog eating a bunny. I drew Jesus during church again. And then I drew my gay people. This was a thing for AP Art. And I decided to draw this dog. I think this was inspired something off of Pinterest. Oh no, I saw like a big dog with like this huge spiked collar. So I decided to do it with a small dog because it would protect them like from coyotes or something. Like with their neck at least. Puss in Boots. I liked it. It was nice. Carmen. Just like random Carmen emotions. Sorry guys. I love my characters a lot. Okay, my phone died. Whoops. It's a lot more inconsistent than Carmen. Which probably means I should draw more. Did some Finch and Damien. At this point I was kind of slowing down. I was kind of getting an art block because I had drawn so much and I didn't really know what to draw on the last few pages. This is my friend's OC, Iris. It's the same friend as before. And this was the last page. I did not know what to draw, so I just drew me and my feelings towards the sketchbook. And this is the last page. It's a redraw of the first one. I think I got a lot better at drawing French and Damien. I finished it 1/19/23, so over 10 days ago. I said that I did 100%. I said that I completed 100% of the sketchbook. I think I did. The end, I had less fun and I felt more stiff, but that's okay. Unfortunately, we've come to an end. The sketchbook was done very quickly. I still really like it. I like how I felt very not stiff while drawing in it until like the very end. I kind of got art blocked, but very proud of the sketchbook. I'm happy with it. Had a lot of fun. Sorry for my absence. I genuinely just didn't like the videos I was making and I didn't know what to upload, so sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. Have a good one. Bye. See ya.